Hands here with the Assa 700. This lock here, it's been a thorn in my side for a long time. 7 pin, there is the bitting. It's got 7 pins. You notice these two have set screws because I'd screwed up the gutting a couple of different times and jammed some pins in there. But this lock I kind of deemed unpickable, jokingly. I know people have picked these locks on camera, but it was just beyond me. I couldn't pick it. And I watched, and I apologize, I'm probably going to butcher your name, but Saspes, I'm not sure exactly how to say it. I will put the spelling up here. He did a YouTube video picking a 500 with the sleeve around the core. Wonderful job. That lock still intimidates me. I don't pick it. I've picked at it a few times, but it just intimidates the crap out of me. I'm scared of it. But I got some tips from him, and helped me tremendously on this lock. So let me get quiet and get at it. All right, little movement on 5. There's a click on 3. Click on 5. Click on 2 and 4, I believe it was. There's a little movement there on 5. Going back here, 7 is binding, or 7. I'm in a pretty deep false set there. Little counter rotation on 1. The counter rotation is the first part of the spool. Once you get to that gin spool, you don't get any counter rotation on it. All right, counter rotation on 4. There we go. And that kind of tells you which ones. You remember where you get the counter rotation. You know where your spools are. You just got to keep counting your head. Lost my false set. There we go. Number 5 fail and number 7 fail. There we go. 7, 6, 2, 1. Count. There we go. 1. All right, I'm gonna switch to this really deep hook here. All right, get back here to 7 is good. Here's 6, because I know 6 was a spool. So I believe I'm in the gin spool of it. There we go. There's 4, little counter rotation. So I got, come on, go up a little extra. Okay, I think I dropped something. May have dropped 6. There we go. Let's see, I think 1's good. 2's good. No, 1 needs to go a little more. Get under it. There we go. 1. Get 1 more bite on it. There we go. Got past 1. Get 2. There's 2. And what I do is I feel for the key pins are beveled. So the thought that Saspes had told me was to know what it feels like to overset the pins. So I'm not feeling for the drivers and what they're acting for. I'm feeling for the key pins and how they are reacting to the lock. So when I feel this huge counter rotation, I know I'm on a key pin. And I know to stop. And that's a concept that I never thought about before. Worked beautifully. Just takes a little while to get the technique because Assa is really good at dropping. Set a pin, drop a pin. And hear them falling. Ah, come on. Let's see if we can get under there. The thing about these Assa locks is you're dealing in thousandths of an inch. These tolerances are so good. That the movements you make, dang, I dropped one. I think it was number 6. It sounded like. Nope. Maybe. Drop 2. Dang, drop another one. It's just so frustrating. It's just the tolerances are so good. Dang it, I keep dropping 4. Going between 4, 2, and 6. Come on, 4. Don't drop. There it is. Yes. A little long, but yes. You just don't know how hard this lock is. This lock is tough. Oh, I'm so happy to get it locked. All right, let me zoom out so we can see what's going on here. All right, it is open. I'm going to lock it back up. Let's see if we can get this off and get this thing gutted. 9-10 minutes in. Oh, boy, that's a... This lock here is a fighter. Go this way with it. There we go. Do that. There we go. And I will shim it because I've had a lot of trouble out of this lock. Try to shim it. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it around this way, and then try to shim it. Maybe that's good enough. I hope. Oop, 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 oop. Ah. All right, go that way. Okay, there we go. Because the problem, I'll show you the problem I always run into. This one's got a little wafer here. And number one, these drill protection, as you can see, go below the shear line. When I gutted it before, I would turn it and the driver would fall down in there. And there ain't no way to get that thing out. So there is all the pins working. Let's drop this dude out here. Oop, that's drill protection. There is drill protection. Set drill protection in the eyes. Oh man, that's 6. I'll put 7 in the eye. I'll do that. I forgot this teeth is 6 pin. All right, and if you notice, come on, focus there. There we go. Number 1 is deeply counter milled. Number 2 is counter milled. 3 is standard. 4 is counter milled. 5 is standard. 6 is counter milled, and 7. And if you notice, 1 and 2 is counter milled. 1 and 2 have the security pins. 3 is standard. It's got the standard pin. 4 is counter milled. 1, 2, 3. Yep. 4 is counter milled. It's got the security pin. 5 is standard. 6 is counter milled with a security pin. 7 is standard, and it has a security pin. Let's take a look at the top. We'll focus in so I can prove that all these are in the right way. So number 1 is, there it comes, the right direction. There is the Christmas tree spool. Number 1. This long steel spring here. Get that sucker out of there. I'll just put that in the eye. All right, number 2 is another Christmas tree spool. And you know 1 and 2 had the counter milling. Ah, come on out of there. I'm sorry. Trying to get the spring out of there. Oop, there it is. Spring. Number 3 was standard. And 3. Oh crap, I forgot the shims in there. Let me get that shim out of there. Get out of there, shim. Alright. 3 is standard. That's drill protection in there. And if you notice, the ends are beveled. So that makes it even harder. That bevel is a pain in the butt. These Christmas tree spools. I'll throw that spring somewhere. I'll find that spring in a little bit. Alright, number 4 is another Christmas tree spool. Number 4 was counter milled. These dang springs. Number 5 is standard and also beveled. Get that spring out of there. This will knock his phone over in a minute. I keep hitting it. Come on. Number 6. Another Christmas tree spool. And number 7 is a standard, but it's not beveled. It's just straight. And there's those 2 springs. And I dropped one somewhere. I don't know where I dropped it. I dropped it somewhere. I'll have to find that one later. Okay. So that's what I got with this Assa 700. Finally, we're at 17 minutes. There's a good close-up of the pins. So you can see those torpedo key pins, and you notice those things are beveled. So what I was saying was, let's see if I can set that up, is that bevel, when you're picking, you want to feel for the counter rotation that this bevel gives off. And that's how you know when you're set. When you're going up and you feel this counter rotation at the shear line, you know I don't need to push no more. That pin is set. So that was a whole new outlook to look at how to pick these locks that I'd never thought of before. So you know, that was a great bit of information, and I appreciate that. I guess that's it. Thanks for watching. Be legal, and God bless.